Hello everyone, welcome to Churn. My name is Eva. In today's lesson, we're going to analyze the Telco customer churn dataset, and we're going to create this analysis. We're going to create a report on the customers who have unsubscribed from the services, and the churn analysis is whereby we will be analyzing the data of the customers who have stopped using a certain product or service, and in this case it's the customers who have unsubscribed from this company services. So we're going to create this report, and also we're going to look at the analysis of the customers who are still using this service, so as we can give the stakeholders a better understanding of how to retain these customers and reduce on this churn rate. First things first, we are going to look at the requirements of the stakeholders, and I'll put up the PowerPoint presentation. So this is the Telco customer churn analysis. It is a Power BI project. The key metrics here in this report, the stakeholders would like to know how many customers have subscribed to date, how many have unsubscribed from the services, the current customer, what is the churn rate, and the average charges per month. There are also some insights that the stakeholders are looking for. For the unsubscribed customers, they'd like to know the services that the customers were using and their demographic information. From the current customers, the stakeholders would like to familiarize with the tenure distribution of the existing customers, to identify the age gap, that is those who are senior citizens and those who are not, the billing mode, and lastly, the customers that are needing the internet tech support. So we will go right ahead and start designing this report from the dataset that you're going to import to Power BI. So stick around as we do this. Before we import this dataset, it is good to have an understanding why a company may decide to do a customer churn analysis. In this case, they are looking at the customers who have unsubscribed from their service or stopped using their products. Losing customers in this way may lead to decline of revenue, or which implies the sales of that product. And for you to get more customers or new customers who are going to subscribe to your service, you're going to incur high costs that are associated with getting new customers to replace those who left. Having customers drop your service or product may also lead to the damage of company's reputation. Here, we're talking about the company not maintaining a good image within those customers who unsubscribed from their service or the product they had used from them previously. So when we are conducting a customer churn analysis, we are helping this company identify those customers who are likely to unsubscribe and propose ways or methods to entice the customer or keep them for a longer time without having to increase the churn rate. So I'm going to import the dataset. We are using a CSV file. This is the dataset we'll use. I'll put a link to my GitHub where you'll be able to access that dataset and follow along as we build this report. Okay, let's have a look at what we are working with here. We have the customer ID, which is unique. We have the genders, the senior citizen set to 0 or 1. So I believe 0, not senior, 1 senior citizen. Then we have partners, those customer with a partner, those with dependents. We have the tenure of the customer, the phone service, those who are using multiple lines, internet service, online security, online backup, device protection, tech support. Those will be using our streaming TV services, streaming movie, the contract under which the customer is in, the type of billing, the payment method, the monthly charges, the total charges, and the churn. So I think what I'll do here, I'm just going to change one thing. For the churn, we have yes or no. I want to have a total churn here. I would like to be able to calculate those people who have left, those who are still using our services. So we'll use our find and replace for this column. So we replace value. So churn, under churn, those who say yes means they've left our company. So I'll put 1 and the other one I'll put 0. So yes, replace it with 1. And then for now we'll replace with 0. Because there are a few arithmetic operations like to perform using this column. Then we're going to change the type here and we'll use a whole number for this. There's nothing else that we'll touch, but in case, just in case, we'll be able to just come back here and transform our data as we please. So in this case, we'll close and apply. And wait for these changes to take effect. Now, once you have your data set ready on the Power BI application, would like to create a few measures here. The first measure we are going to create is of total subscribers, and this will be the count of customer ID. So let's go ahead and say go ahead and say new measure. So we're calling this one total customers or total subscribers. Let's just disagree. This will be count of the customer ID, and then we close this and hit enter. Okay, now we're going to create a new measure here. of the unsubscribed customers, and like we said, for those that we put churn is 1 means that they have unsubscribed from this service. So the total number of those ones will be the total unsubscribed customers. So unsubscribed I'm going to say is equals to sum of churn. I'm going to close this one, say enter. The other measure we're going to create is the members that we currently have. So this is going to be the current customers, and it will be a difference of the total customers who subscribed from the beginning of this company minus those who have left. So the difference is going to be the current customers. So say current subscribers. This will be equal to total subscribers minus unsubscribed customers. So I'm going to hit enter. Okay. The other measure that you're going to create is the churn rate, and this will be the rate of which the customers are unsubscribing from this particular service, and we are going to present this as a percentage. So this will be churn rate, which is going to be equals to the sum of churn. So this will be unsubscribed customers divided by total subscribers and percentage. And then the last thing we're going to calculate here is the average monthly charges. Maybe let me just introduce a table so that you can see what we're doing. Okay. Okay, just collapse this. So we started with the total subscribers. Then we calculated the unsubscribed customers. Then we did current, going to be that difference. Then we calculated the churn rate. Okay, did make this to percent. So %. Oh no, not that. Not that. This. Is it this? I said we want this as a percentage. Okay, so I don't want any decimals. That's okay. So the last thing we want is the average monthly charges, so that we know the range where these services are ranging in terms of the charges. So it's going to be average. This will be equal to, so we're going to, okay, I almost dragged and dropped them. So let's see. Oh, we actually don't need to calculate this, but let's just do it. Average of monthly charges, and then we close. We could just drag and drop it here and then make it average, which is just fine. So I'm going to enter, and then you're going to look for it. Should be here. Drag and drop. Okay, this looks good. So we have all the measures that we need in this report. So we can start building the report now, and actually format these things as we go. I will start with formatting the background of this report, and we'll come to the wallpaper, and we will change the color of our wallpaper. We go to more colors. From here, we are going to put this F7, then F9, FB. Not a very bright color. Okay, dull color. And then we're going to give this report a title. We're going to introduce a text box, and we'll resize this. Let's take it to the top. Let's bring this one a little bit down. This one a little bit there. So we're going to call this, let's select our font is going to be Tahoma, and the size will be 24. And we're also going to make this bold. This is Telco. Telco customer churn analysis. I'm going to capitalize this. Okay, and you're going to highlight it. make it that color. And in this case, we're going to make this transparent. So we'll go to effects, that is okay. Then we'll have this right below the title. Just put it there. And for this table, this is our table and this is what we're going to retain. We'll do a few formatting. We'll come to values and we'll retain this font type, but we're going to increase the size a little bit, and then you're going to make it bold and it's going to remain black. The background color will be white. And then the other thing I'd like us to format is the column headers. And for this, we're going to retain both the font and the size. But the background for this will change and we'll come to more colors, and under hexadecimals, we're going to put A1D, then 6A, A1D, AC. More, A. Okay, it's okay. And then let's see. So I'd like to have these headers. We're going to change the type. Let's make it bold. Bold, that it's visible. Yeah, that is okay. And then let's try and adjust this. So I want this in red. I also want this in red, and I want this in the total subscribers in green. So we'll go to the specific columns, and then for total subscribers, we're going to select text column as green. So let's go to more colors. Yeah, so we'll copy this that number, and then the other thing we'd like to change is the churn rate. The churn rate, we're just going to have red. Oh, okay. Then we'll copy this number here. And then I'd like to remove this blue line. So let's see. I'm kind of losing it. Just give me a minute here. This was under what? It's not under cell element. It's not the vertical. I think. Oh, the borders. Okay, so we have to remove this, and I just put that, and that is gone. So once we have this, we'd like to kind of filter our report using the gender and also the payment method. So we'll come and introduce a slicer, and we'll put it side by side with our matrix here. I'll bring the gender to field, and then we'll format this and then duplicate it. Let's go to formatting, and for slicer setting, this is what I love using, a drop down, and we'll go to slicer header, and we're just going to put this as a capital G. Then for the font type, we'll use the Tahoma. And we'll just reduce the size a little bit. Then the other effects that we're going to add to this slicer, we're going to have a visual border, and we'll change the color to white and increase the rounded corner pixels to 5. Let's see. That is not bad at all. So what I need is to make this bold. Okay. And with this, we're going to add one more effect. We're going to add one more effect, and that is adding a shadow. And we'll do the same for our table here. The shadow. Okay, that's okay. And go ahead and copy and paste this. And the next slicer here is going to be for, this for the gender, and then this one is going to be for the payment method. And we'll change the title here too. Method. Okay. Okay. So I'd like to see for the customers who pay via bank transfer. Maybe we'll choose a more suitable method of payment here. You can see the number that have left in total subscribers. For the mail, you can see the numbers that have left. For the electronic check, so we'd like to see, okay, the huge number. For the credit card, it's just small, so we may try rolling out this method altogether. Okay. Then for the gender, we'll see the gender. See, the ladies are leading there. Not a huge number, but it's still something that we might want to look into and have more ladies retained for these services. Okay, so we're going to look at the services that were being used by those members who left. And for this, we're going to have a tree map. I think it's going to give us a really nice drill down of these services. Let's include it here. The composition tree. So okay, so the first thing we'll have we want to analyze is the unsubscribed customers. So I'll take this and bring it here. So these are the total unsubscribed customers. One thing I'd like to see, the basic service of the phone service, how many were using it and how many were not using it. So we'll come to phone services here. So this is the most basic service, and let's look at, we're not going to use the high value. Let's just select the phone service. Okay, from those who left, you can see that most of them were really using the phone service, but there's a small number here that did not use. Another service that is very important in this for this company is the internet service. So I'll bring it under the phone service so that we can be able to analyze and see the behavior of the unsubscribed customers here. Okay, let me just go to those who are not using the phone service first and see how this is. So for those who did not use phone service at all, they only went for the internet service. You can see that the only what do you call this? The only type of internet that they were using is DSL, and the other two, this kind of customers did not use. Something we'd like to know, why were they not taking fiber? Were they not taking any other mode of internet connection? They only chose DSL. So let me just go back here and select internet service for those who did have the phone service, and see the analyze the behavior here. So you can see we have the fiber optic, DSL, and there's a number here that used the phone service, but they didn't want internet services anyway. Okay, it's still okay. So from here, I'd like to see the internet security. Yes, we have the internet service. Did you go much further? Did they go much further and take our internet, our online internet security, our online security services? What is this? It's online security. Here it is. So let's have a drill down of these people using fiber optic, and see majority of them did not bother taking the online security service. For those who are using DSL, still majority of them did not go ahead and use the online security service. Okay, so let me just remove this and try to see, to drill down on the online backup. So for the fiber optic online backup, still most of them did not want this service, those who left, and those who used the DSL method of internet, still most of them did not want the online backup, did not use, that is, said they did not want, but they did not use our online backup service. So these are some of the things that we should or the stakeholders should look at and try to bring up the numbers of those people who are using such services. So let me just close this and give a drill down of the online security first for the fiber optics, then we go to online backup, and then after this we'll see those who streamed, or who took streaming TV services. Extend this. You can still see that most of them did not. So this has given us a very good analysis of the behavior of the customer who unsubscribed from this company services. So I'll give a recommendation down here, and for this let's insert a text box before we start formatting anything for the observation, and then we'll start formatting the tree map. So we'll make this observation from the tree map analysis. Most unsubscribed customers used both phone and internet services. Those who did not have the phone service only used the DSN as the media of internet. The marketing department needs to upsell other internet methods to those who are not willing to take phone services. Okay, so that's the recommendation I'm going to give right now as per the decomposition tree analysis, and let's go ahead and start formatting it. Okay, let's say first. Okay, let's proceed with formatting this. So here we'll put a shadow for the text box, and then we're going to make it transparent. Then for the trim up, we are doing a different color for the background. Okay, this is in effects. So background color, we put this purple, and then we'll still have a shadow to this one, and we're also going to have a visual border, and I'll choose the color as white. Okay, so we increase these pixels to 5. That's okay. Then for the tree connectors, we're going to have we'll change the color here. This will be, let's put space and say B3 and BC. Okay. Spacing. Okay. And then for the bars, we're going to change colors, and I'll just change for the positive bar, and this will just be pound 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's okay. Okay. So for the titles, we are also going to format the title of this. We'll change the type, and we'll have Tahoma for this, and it's going to remain 12, but we'll make it a bit bold so that it's visible. Let me just reduce. I think this is too big. That's much better. And then you're going to just reduce again and see how this. Okay. I would like to remove this the subheaders, or let's go back here, headers, subtitles, yeah, that's okay, and include our whole title all together. And this we're going to call it unsubscribed. The unsubscribed customers services breakdown. and we'll change the type to Tahoma, then reduce the font size and make it bold so it's visible. Just extend this and drag this text box down here so everything is nice and visible. Okay, so the other thing we'd like to show is the under the unsubscribed customers. We'd like to know their demographic information and like to know whether if these customers had partners or dependents that could have used the services that they had subscribed for. So we'll put a bar chart here. And for this, I'll take the unsubscribed customers on the x-axis, and then we'll start with the partner. So as you can see, most people who unsubscribed from our services did not have partners. Maybe these are just single. And we'll go ahead and format this this bar chart. Since there's nothing much we're going to change in terms of whatever is being displayed, it's very self-explanatory. So we'll get rid of not the values. We'll get rid of this title and this other one. Okay, so we'll have grid lines here. I'll increase the width so that they are visible. Okay, let's make this bold. The values of the x-axis and the y-axis too. It's okay. And then for the bars, the color we're going to have the same as the ones we have on the decomposition tree. And then from here we're going to go to the background color of the bar chart, and we're going to pick this one. We'll have both a visual border and a shadow in this case. And for the visual border, I'll use this one, and then this is the same as the one we have on the background. Actually, is what we, sorry for taking you back, what we should have used here. Okay. I think I'll just get rid of this shadow so that that's much better. And then we'll have the rounded corners just to give it a the smooth edges, smooth corners. Let me just not just the edges. Okay. This is giving us the information that we want. You can see the unsubscribed customers with partner are less than those who do not have partners. So let me use the word with here. Unsubscribed customers with partner. Just going to add the word with. With partners. Okay. So I'm going to duplicate this, copy, paste again. Okay. Try to resize this a little bit. Okay. So here we'll have the unsubscribed customers with dependents. So those who have people who depend on them. And the only thing we're going to change here is the title. Subscribe customers with dependents. This should be bold. We'll change this to okay. Introduce. Okay. We'll do the same for the first one. We'll change the font type. And the size. The bold. 11. This 11. Okay. And then lastly, we're going to look at the unsubscribed customers by contract. Now you can go back here, remove this, and we'll look for the contract. Contract should be 1 month, 2 months. It's not a yes no question. Let's look at the data that you are working with, because I think this was a yes or no question. This was like either 2 years, one. Okay, so we are back to Power Query. This is what we are looking at. We're looking at the contract because it's giving us here. This is what's supposed to be giving us. I don't know why it's saying yes, no. Okay, in the meantime, there's something I'd like to address here. As you can see, we have the paperless billing and we have yes, no. I'd like us to change this. We'll call it billing. So for yes, it's going to be paperless, and no, it's going to be paper billing. So you're going to replace values. Replace yes with paperless, and replace no with paper billing. So just say no. Just say paper, because at the title here we'll have the billing. Okay, so this is my my major concern. Why are we getting yes, no under contract? Okay. As we have confirmed, this column is populated with different information, not yes, no. We have 2 year, 1 year, and month to month. So let's close and apply, and we'll try again. So we know exactly why it's behaving like this. So what I removed instead of the partner. So, but anyway, we have addressed one issue while we were transforming our data. I'll bring back what was supposed to be here is customer, not customer ID, guys. We are analyzing the unsubscribed customers, and here we wanted to have the contract. Yes. Let's adjust this so that everything else is visible, and move this one slightly and expand this so that you can see. Okay. Okay. So we can see who is leaving us the most. Those people who have subscriptions of month to month are highly likely to unsubscribe from our services than someone who has a 2-year contract. So if we can find a way of getting these people down here, then our retention rate will be very high, or rather the retention rate for this particular company will be high. So we just format the title. In this case, we'll have unsubscribed customers by contract. Use the same font. I shall reduce the size and make it bold. Okay. So we're going to give our recommendation here, or rather the observation of these three analyses. We're going to have a text box down there explaining what we have observed. It's going to be down here. Observation here is that customers who are without partners and dependents are observed to be more likely to unsubscribe from the company services. This is also true for those with shorter contract periods. Ways to keep and entice these types of customers so that they can keep renewing their subscription should be evaluated and implemented for lower churn rate. So that is what we can gather from the churn analysis, but we will not stop there. We'll go ahead and do an analysis of the current customers. So let's finish up formatting this report, and then we create a new report for the current customers. I will insert pictures, two pictures here that will help us navigate from these two reports. For you to insert pictures, you come and select insert here, then you say images. I'm going to use these 5 images. I'll insert one by one. We're going to use this one as the logo for the company, though it is not. We're just trying to improvise here. But if you're working for a certain company with their logo, then you go ahead and use their own logo. It's just for the case of, it's just for educational purposes. It's not the logo for this company. Okay, then we insert another image, and we're going to use this for the churn, since the first page here is for those customers who left who unsubscribed from the company's products. So we're going to put an action here, and it will be for navigation. Let's just first we finalize with adding that action. Okay. Then we'll put the other one for the retained customers. Bring it down and little. I will insert another image for the current customers. Let's just see this one. And we resize it to closely fit the past. Then I will still put an action for this, and then we just have a shadow. Then for the bottom ones, we're going to link this YouTube channel and my LinkedIn. So I'll have this. Just resize it. Then I'll have the last one for the YouTube. These are not necessary, just using them for this purpose.
Now from here we will duplicate this page, so we are going to retain some of these measures that we have here and visuals on the side. So we'll call this churn analysis. Going to duplicate. Then we're going to call this current customer analysis. So here I would like to have a column chart. So let's just remove have a column chart. I'm going to have the current subscribers and their tenure. And you can see most of them are either very new or the ones who have been with the company for a very long time. Okay, I would assume this is the number of years, but still we don't have the unit of measure here. It's just a random guess that I'm making. So with this, we're going to format and we're going to change the color of the columns. We're going to we will not remove the titles. So what we're going to do, just going to make them bold. Now let me just get rid of them. We're going to remove the titles and for the x-axis too, and we're going to change this to channel. Okay, so we're going to change the observation here. We say that the existing customers mostly fall under recent subscribers, to those who have been using the company services for tenure longer than 60. The company should ensure that those falling between 6 to 60 are retained and measures put in place to attract new customers. Okay. So the other analysis we will have here
we look at the current customers that are senior citizens, and so let's get rid of all this and bring the current subscribers, and then we're going to look at the senior citizen. So we see most of them are not senior citizens. The other thing we're going to look at, the other thing we're going to analyze is the current customers by their billing method. So we're going to remove all this. Wait a minute. Count of dependents, custom. Oh my goodness, this is not supposed to be. Oh wow. Dependents, and this should be the unsubscribed customers. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's proceed. So here we'll have our current customers, current subscribers, that is, and then we're going to look at the billing method that we use for the same. So you see most of them are actually using paperless, and the others are using the paper billing method, which is the difference is not that huge, but there's still a bigger number using the paperless method. So let's come and change the title here, and we'll say current customers billing mode. The mode of billing. This one is current customers. Current customers that are senior citizens. Yes. And then lastly here we're going to analyze the customers that need our internet tech support, and this is going to give us an overview whether we keep giving support to customers, which means there's a problem that needs to be addressed, needs to be flagged, needs to be picked, so that the number of people who are leaving will be reduced. So here we'll take the current subscribers and then we'll analyze them by tech support. So as you can see, for the current subscribers that we have, most of them do not require tech support, but still there's a large number here that need support, and this is for the internet services. And we could look at, the company could look at these issues that are needing tech support so that they can further minimize them and have most people can actually work independently using the internet services that are being provided. Let's go ahead and change the title for this. We'll have our current customers acquiring tech support. Okay. I'll just remove bold from this font so that everything is not like in bold. So we'll look at this. First thing they want to do, we want to have the data labels, and we can put them inside and center. Okay. Then from the title we can just make it not bold, and just do the same for this. Let's have it inside and center. Let's do the same for this. Data labels, some we don't have to put inside since these are very small number there. And then for this, let's also get the data labels. Let's get the center. Then we'll have this. And then lastly we have on, and then we put them inside and center. Okay. So we'll give our observation for this too. Let's remove this comment. Okay, so after you're done with formatting and giving this overview, you can see that our report is ready. The final thing that we'll do, we'll make this images to be navigation tool. So we have the action here. Then we'll say type of page navigation. So when we select that one, we're currently here, it does nothing. But when you're on this page, you'd like to navigate,
and go to the next page. Then from here, you still make this page navigation. It will have a non-destination, and then okay, this also is our page navigation, and then click take us back to the channel analysis. Okay. So this is the final report. This is how it's going to look like. Just want to center this. Okay, let's this here at the end. Let's bring this in. So it's just a little. It's just minor formatting, it's not necessary. But then the report needs to look neat. I'm going to put these values here at the center. So go to values. Okay, it's too tall. I'm not going to forget where you're coming from. Just give me a second. Let me see. Okay. I did put the values at the center. I'm just trying to find out how I did it. Or I edited one by now. Just see whether I did the specific column. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I did specific column. So we highlight the total, then we bring it center alignment, then this center, then the current subscribers, center, average monthly charges, and we center this one too. So yeah. So that's the final report. This is how it looks like. It captures all the metrics that we wanted to display. It also captures, and I'll just copy it and paste it how to. So it captures all the metrics that we wanted to display. It also captures the analysis of the customers who stopped using the services and the current customers analysis. We also have a way of filtering this information by gender and by the payment method. I hope this video was educational and you gained a lot while we are doing this analysis. Stay tuned for more Power BI projects. Stay tuned for more Power BI projects. And as usual, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay safe.